Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. Fires top of the key, and it's Irving missing. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
Jones' shot is good.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger, and he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Hardaway. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Second shot opportunity, and the shot falls short that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Irving for three. That one's good, and the assist to Bryant.
Don't blink, or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
From the wing. And it's powered home by Towns.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Knocked loose. And stolen by Jones.
Kobe, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Olajuwon. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Artest. That three's off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Bryant. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. The three ball. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For three, George buries it from three.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Here's Irving. Behind the back and lays it in. Irving's got 5.
Sometimes when you've got that much room, you can't resist doing something special.
Offensive rebound. And George launches it from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man, I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Personal foul. Third team foul. In for the Bucks.
And here's Milwaukee now. 3-point lead. Kicks it to George. Pass to Chambers. 1:52 left in the first. That shot off the mark.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And here's Brunson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Oladipo. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by George. And Anunoby gets a three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Chambers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. Good on both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Anunoby's got 5 now.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Brunson. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Pelicans trail. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Launches a 3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Here's Ilgauskas. Still no points. And it's Brunson missing. Pass to Oladipo. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Just great work cashing in on the fast breaks.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 1. Stay with us.
The Bucks, 19.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Now, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Pass to Chambers. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Bucks. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Anunoby on the wing. He has 7. Here's Roy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game now. Coach, you spent a lot of time in New Orleans. Coach for him, as a matter of fact. It's a fun stop in the NBA. There's some amazing food in the Big Easy.
Yeah, Brian, I love the city of New Orleans, but when I coached there, it was in the pandemic. All the restaurants were closed. All the entertainment was closed. We couldn't enjoy the jazz or the food.
Clock at 6. Chambers nails it from beyond the arc. Chambers has got 9 points now in the quarter.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
And again, New Orleans no good. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 13-5 run. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Richardson. Here's Elliott. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Number 21.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Out to the wing. Haywood. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Milwaukee. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And it's powered home by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Pass to Haywood. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Irving. Shot to stop the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Sean Elliott.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Towns. George for 3. Kobe grabs the miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The Bucks leading by 10. Here's Olajuwon. Over Howard. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Olajuwon. On the wing, Jones. Fader on the way. The rebound by Haywood. And here's New Orleans now. A 12-point game. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Back to George. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Bucks. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Howard.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
To the paint. And he slams it in one-handed.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And so it's Milwaukee ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back to the game after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Outside Hardaway. Kobe grabs a miss. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
George outside. Here's Olajuwon. 5 on the clock. Down low. The shot off that time. Howard with some nice D. Here's Artest. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That's good from Jones.
2 shots.
Jones hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Oladipo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And Oladipo drops them both. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Chambers. He's got 11. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Chambers has got 13.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Anunoby.
When Brunson is helping on defense, it's huge for his team.
And the baseline jumper, no good. 3-pointer. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Anunoby with it. Guarded now by George. Here's Wallace. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Pass to Chambers. Back to Brunson. Brunson rushes in. And the shot goes. 11 points in the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Roy. No good on the 3.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Jones misses.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Going inside. Roy can't get it to go.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And Jones good for 3. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Pass to Roy. Knocks down the triple.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, Oladipo says, I got this. Victor's a great two-way player, showing it off right there.
Here's Brunson. Wallace pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 12. And an Obi for three. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Things started to click for him in the second half.
That's haircut Brunson.
The focus and the intent is all there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said,
That was when he was hungry. He wasn't a bougie off.
Plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning. Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Down by 12.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
1:44 left to play in the third. Irving looking around. Bryant outside. Over Richardson. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got 5 points. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Elliott. Fires the three. Howard grabs the miss. Here's our test. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Attacking the rim.
On Kobe's head.
Tremendous finish. And here's New Orleans now. Oh, they get a hand on it.
That's us.
New Orleans will keep possession. .52 seconds left in the third. Bryant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Oh, yes, the turnaround. 7 points in the game.
Well, it's almost impossible to stop that turnaround, Jay. That's a shot he worked on endlessly in the offseason.
Richardson, no good. Pelicans trail by 10. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's the triple. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Bryant. There's the drive.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Cut X from downtown.
3.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson.
Big shot. Big
8
shot.
points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right.
61.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Bryant. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Milwaukee now. They've got a 9-point lead. And here's Brunson from the arc.
And able to stay with his man every step of the way. I mean, Kyrie puts his lateral quickness on full display.
From deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Now Brunson. Howard grabs the miss.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
It's Bryant with a drive.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Elliott. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Great basketball.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Irving. Here's Bryant. And the jumper from the wing offline. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Milwaukee. Substitution on the court.
Here's Olajuwon. Puts it up. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead. Releases. Bryant, no good. Milwaukee with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Jones' shot is good. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got two young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren. Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Milwaukee. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Stolen by Bryant. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Irving for 3.
Good
George
D.
with the block. Three-pointer.
Good D.
Irving, no good. Milwaukee leading by 15. Looking to get it
Got
going.
him!
Jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
And here's Bryant outside. And again, New Orleans, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Irving for 3.
No, they get drafted twice.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Outside Hardaway. Over Irving. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a
Too
shot
little.
he's going to make more often than not.
Pelicans keep it alive. Pass to Bryant.
Hakeem.
From downtown. Paul George pulls down the board. Milwaukee leading by 16. Stripped it away. Here's Haywood. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
First team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Irving goes in. Bryant outside. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Olajuwon. Cans it from the wing.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
High arcing shot. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Bryant. Howard up top.
Milwaukee, Paul George. Second personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for 2.
So he comes up empty at the line. Kicks it out to Bryant. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's Armstrong.
Called on Kyrie Irving. Fourth personal foul.
A three off the inbound. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. So it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one.